I've been running this engine several times now, more times than needed, mainly because it's fun, but also I've been adjusting the carbs, and hopefully I've got them now where they're close enough that the engine will idle. Somebody who saw one of my other videos said, how is it possible that you can run a motorcycle engine on the bench and it's not trying to fall off? I guess that says something about the inherent balance characteristics of the boxer design. The pistons are not doing this or this, they're doing this, so they kind of counteract each other, and you can see the motor's not strapped down at all. I have a strap holding the coils in place, sort of, but that's it. As far as running it, well, I'm putting gas in each carburetor, and I'm just filling the float bowls. They hold about 20 milliliters each float bowl, and so that gives you, depending how high I rev it, a minute or so of running. Okay. For cranking, I've got a battery on the floor, and we run a positive directly to the starter, ground wire to the back of the motor, and then I activate the starter just by going to the positive here and feeding the solenoid trigger terminal. That kicks the starter in. And for our spark, it's a battery coil ignition system, so all we have to do is feed positive to one of the coils. There are two 6-volt coils in series on the BMWs of this vintage, and we have a jumper wire between the two coils, and then the negative off of the second coil runs down to our condenser and our points, and we're good to go. Fuel, spark, compression, obviously. So we'll put the enrichers up on the carburetors, fire it up, and I'll lower the enrichers, and we'll see if it will idle on its own for a bit. Everything's good. I wired a toggle switch in here to the ignition feed, just in case things were going to go bad, then I can quickly turn it off. And we're out of gas.